Good morning, everybody. Superintendent Anthony Bell. I'm the Commander of the New South Wales Police Force Major Events Group. Well, New Year's Eve is our largest single-day operation across New South Wales. Police area commands and police districts across New South Wales will be today deploying a significant number of additional resources in support of community safety. Our operation today will be focused on a number of key areas. First of all, enhancing police visibility across key vantage points, targeting persons engaged in antisocial behaviour and dangerous behaviour, supporting crowd safety strategies at all the various public major events occurred across the state, promoting road safety, targeting drink driving and the use of drugs whilst driving, ensuring commuter safety across our greater transport network, promoting marine safety on the many waterways, and we do expect to see a lot of boats across Sydney Harbour this evening and across other waterways across New South Wales. Also ensuring compliance with alcohol-free zones and the safe and appropriate consumption of alcohol. As for New South Wales' signature event being New Year's Eve across Sydney Harbour, there will be a significant number of police resources deployed throughout the day. This includes police in both uniform and plain clothes, which will be supported by a range of specialist units. Already early this morning, the Police Operations Centre commenced operations at 6 a.m, and the police are supported in that centre by representatives from the Government Coordination Centre, which includes government agencies, landholders and other event stakeholders. Since early this morning, we've been keeping a watchful eye on the various vantage points, and we've already seen a number of areas where crowds have been building in anticipation to gain entry to those vantage points. Together, we'll keep monitoring the city throughout the day and the evening to ensure crowd safety, to coordinate our resources and to ensure that our plans are enacted. Early this morning, we positioned the first of many Earlier this morning, we positioned the first of our deployments of police resources to key vantage locations, and throughout the day, we will see successive numbers of police deployed as we head into the evening, when we expect the peak crowds for the 9 o'clock and the midnight fireworks. So police in uniform and plain clothes are already deployed to key vantage points. Our aim was to take up our position early, establish our presence and maintain our presence throughout the evening. Our Marine Command vessels are already operating across our waterways and especially on Sydney Harbour, as we're already seeing a number of boats take up position across the harbour. Our Police Transport Command officers are already travelling across the greater network and are currently taking up position at key transport hubs across the Sydney CBD. Our Traffic and Highway Patrol officers are already out and about on the road, engaged in static and mobile operations. Our Aviation Command is available throughout the day and will be deploying a number of aircraft in support of public safety and to ensure we keep a watchful eye over the CBD and the greater metropolitan area. And also our Public Order and Rights Squad, our mounted police and our dog unit have been strategically deployed and will be available to provide support if needed with our crowd management strategies and also to respond to any public order incidents. This operation will see a significant number of police deployed throughout the day, the evening and through the early hours of tomorrow morning, both in uniform and plain clothes. This is in support of public safety. This year, we are expecting the vantage points, especially the key vantage points, to fill up early, and already this morning we've seen thousands of people congregate at a number of key locations, and we are conversing with the landholders and security companies in terms of managing that crowds and allowing them access into those sites. There will be significant road closures across the CBD today, and they will increase as we head towards this evening. Therefore, public transport is your best option. It is important, based on the changes this year, to be made aware that various public vantage points will fill early. We are expecting some to fill before lunchtime, others will fill this afternoon. We do have plans in place with our stakeholders, with the landholders and the security companies to monitor the crowds as they build up in those various Vantage areas. What we have in place is a monitoring system, and as those areas reach capacity, they will be restricting access or either closing to the public. That's merely based on public safety. We can't fill all these areas to the point where it becomes unsafe or a risk to a crowd. We do have a comprehensive communications plan. As the various vantage points do reach capacity, we will be conversing with stakeholders about other alternate locations to go to view the fireworks. And one of the best locations to obtain that information is on the City of Sydney's website, which does have a tab within that website to give you an update on the vantage points that have reached capacity, as well as your other options that are available. A comprehensive public messaging plan is in play, and as various vantage points do reach capacity, we will be deploying that plan. We will be communicating via various channels, social media, websites, and also across the greater transport network, so that people that are getting on the trains and the buses in the outer areas of metropolitan Sydney, they will be made aware earlier of certain areas that have been filled and that other options that are available to them. Everyone has a role to play in support of public safety, and if we all put public safety first and consider the rights of the wider community to enjoy and celebrate this greater event, this New Year's Eve will be remembered by all for the right reasons. Police will be taking a proactive action to detect and remove persons engaged in antisocial behaviour or behaviour that is dangerous to themselves or others. So therefore, if you are playing up, you will be removed from the location or you may be arrested. Our message is simple. Police, security officers and rangers are everywhere. If your intention is to come in and play up, cause disruption to others, you will be removed from your area and you may be arrested. We encourage the general public to report any issues that they may have concerns, any issues in regards to the vantage points they are in, and to remain vigilant in their surroundings. A key message is to remain patient. One of the biggest challenges is the end of the evening. We see people enter the city, as they already have earlier this morning, in phases. But at the end of the night, after the midnight fireworks, everybody wants to get home at the same time. So we do ask people to be patient. There are considerable amount of trains, buses, ferries, public transport modes to get you home. But we ask people to be patient, and we need to make sure that people entering those various transport hubs do so safely. So we do ask that you listen to the advice and the instructions of people from Transport for New South Wales and the police and security officers to ensure your safe departure out of the city this evening.